Assalamualaikum. So, children, yesterday you saw part one of this book that I have written, Noor Jahan. It's her biography in the graphic story series. So, we begin from where we had, stopped. In 1959, Noor Jahan married the actor Ejaz Durrani. At the behest of her husband, she stopped acting in films, after her marriage, and Mirza Ghalib was the last film with her in the female lead. In the 1963 Baji, it was a very popular, it was a smashing hit, that movie. She was seen in just one scene as a guest. With this film, her 26-year-old career as an actor came to an end. In Pakistan, she worked in a total of 13 films, 8 of which were in Urdu and 5 were in Punjabi. Subsequently, all her attention was focused on her singing and her 6 children. She had 3 daughters from Ejaz Durrani. You remember, 3 from Shaukat Hussain Rizvi and 3 children. So from Ejaz Durrani, there was Hina, Shazia, and Nazia. In 1979, her marriage with Ejaz Durrani also ended. Um, Now, there are other pictures here which show what she was like, and in this picture, for example, she's in the bazaar in Karachi. She's buying saris on Tariq Road. Meena Shah was whose father was very like close friends, childhood friends with say Shaukat Hussain Rizvi. She also remained very close with Madam Noor Jahan. In fact, I did meet her to ask her some things. In this picture, it's Meena Shah and going shopping together with Madam Noor Jahan, and she's, a tea boy is serving her and saying, "Madam Ji, please take this cup of tea. I feel so honored. I loved singing and I'm crazy about your songs." And the shopkeeper says, "Get lost. She doesn't want to drink your tea. Don't bother, Madam Ji. You think you are a great singer." And so Nurja says, "I don't want the tea, but do sing something for me. If you sing well, I'll give you my house address and you can come there. Then we'll see what I can do for you." Nurja was kind all her life. She had helped not only her relatives but many others as well. The tea man began to frequent her house. Nurja even found him an opportunity to sing in a film, but learning to sing well by practicing for hours every day is something that not everybody can do. And so, after some time, the man disappeared. For anything, to excel in anything, you have to work hard, you have to practice. And so, the man had no patience for that. Okay, so in this illustration, you see Khwaja Najmul Hassan, who is, well known television. He was a PTV producer who produced 13 programs with 52 songs of Madam Noor Jahan. It was called Tarannum, that program. So this is from that, how she used to pick up, if there was, something, somebody was playing off key, she would immediately pick out that this musician is not doing something right. Then so I also got in touch with him, and Khwaja Sahab told me some things about her. And then I also got in touch with Arshad Mahmood Sahab, the other music, he's a music composer, and he also narrated a few things. So when you are writing a book like this, you need to get in touch with people who knew these personalities, these famous personalities. Okay, so Madam Noor Jahan went to India in 1982, 35 years after she had come to live in Pakistan, and she was invited on the 50th anniversary of the introduction of talkie films in India. Okay, so during her stay, she met the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and she visited her old friends in Bombay. Many of them were associated with the film industry. Her old friend and renowned Indian actor Dilip Kumar interviewed her on Doordarshan TV. She also spent time with her friend, the famous singer Lata Mangeshkar, who is also a great admirer of Madame Noor Jahan. So there was a program in which she sang. Here you see Dilip Kumar interviewing her, and he's saying that. It is a well, she narrates something, and he says it is a proof of the fact that humanity and human emotions are universal and not tied to a religion, state, or community. This is something very profound, and it elevates our art and our culture. We are proud that although you are in Pakistan, the magic of your voice is a universal phenomenon. And here in India, she's singing for an event, for a program, and you know what she sings? She sings "Awaaz De Kahan Hai Duniya Meri Jawa Hai," her very popular song. And there are some other things that follow in the book, and over here. What I have written is about her interviews, television interviews with our own Anwar Maqsood Sahab, and he asks her, how do you feel that every morning from some house or somewhere or the other your singing voice is heard in this country? And he says, well, God is kind, but whenever I sing, I feel there is something amiss. I'm not happy with it, and I tell myself that next time I'll do better. I even tell them not to use it, but because I want to improve on it, but they say, no madam, it is very good. And God has been kind, that things are going well. In another interview, he asks, madam, what was the first film in which you sang playback after you stopped acting? And she says it was the 1960 film Salma, but the first Pakistani film in which I sang playback was Jane Bahar. The playback was for the actress Musarrat Nazir. I have sung playback since the 1960s for stars like Sabia Khanum, all the way to the current leads. And she sang during the September 1965 war on radio, and her songs like "E Watan Ke Sajile Jawano" and so on. They provided much, kind of the patriotic songs. They energized the people of the country, and she was continuously working, singing. But in 1986, when Noor Jahan was in the United States, she suffered an attack of an angina, and doctors in Cleveland performed an open heart surgery on her. In 96, her last song was recorded for the film Sakhi Badshah, and for 4 years after that, her health deteriorated. She was under treatment in a hospital in Karachi. Her children, grandchildren, and hundreds and thousands of admirers prayed for her. On 23rd December 2000, which was also the night of 27th Ramzan, she died. She was 74 years old. And her that last song that she had sung, the words were, friend, one can't count on the life breath. It comes and it goes. So that is the story of our great singer, Madam Noor Jahan. Khuda Hafiz.